Hi, I got a new setup here in the studio. You can probably hear a fan going. It's because I got my fan organ going again. I also got some food bank hair dye from the food bank, so I dyed my hair black. Just for shits and giggles. I don't know, I don't really like it, but whatever. And then have a little dip. I've been really digging this Skoal citrus lately, you know. I didn't think I would, but, you know, it's not something I could dip every day, or like all the time, I mean, you know, but once in a while. Cheers. So yeah, this old Cord fan organ I got, I used it once in a video for my friend Kawashai, but yeah, I love this thing, man. Sometimes on Halloween I'll kick my door open and I'll dress up in like satanic garb and I'll fucking play the organ all spooky, all minded. I'm not really much of a keyboard player. I've been messing with them for 30 years, but I can't play stride or nothing like that. I kind of apply my knowledge of harmonica to my sorry, just a second. A little technical difficulty there. It's all good though. See if I can. In the dark of his bedroom with time. In the dark of his bedroom. In the dark of his bedroom with time to forget. He pops another Percocet, lies back on the linen with a cigarette and mops up the passing of time. Outside the downtown is booming. The endless distractions are ever consuming. In the back alley, the business is booming underneath the despicable sky. And the clocks are relentless, they just keep rotating. The streetcars downtown are continuously grating. The nighttime falls and is pleasantly sedating as the hours just tumble on. dark of his bedroom with time to forget. He pops another Percocet, lies back on the linen with a cigarette, and mops up the passing of time. Yeah, it's good for dumbing down the chords, you know. If you don't feel like cranking them out on the guitar or the banjo or whatever. It's an interesting instrument. You don't find these much anymore. When you do find them, they're usually quite expensive in vintage music shops. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to try to show you what we're looking at. See what I mean? Need one of these old jammers? It's all dusty and cobwebby. Yeah. Powered by a fan. You plug it in, and the fan keeps you going, eh? So we say in Canada. So yeah, I used to collect these things. I used to have about 4 of them. And all of them sounded a little bit different. They're all essentially the same, but they all sounded a little bit different. And I just I was speaking with Hillary about this earlier, like the way Peterborough works with musical gear is, well, I'm sure it's everywhere too. You know, you can lend something out and it's out in the ether till God knows when and who knows got it, and then you get it back maybe a decade later. You know, I had a banjo I lent out for a week once, and I got it back 12 years later. 12 years later with the back missing. That was cool. I had a 1970s Moog synthesizer, which was my pride and joy. And I lent that out to a friend, and he returned it to me 5 years later, totally in pieces. But I'm gonna get him to fix it one day. I was talking to Hillary about that today. See, I love these instruments because I have a fascination. Okay, harmonicas, accordions, instruments like this, they're jaw harps. I don't know if you could consider a kazoo one, but they're what's known as a free reed instrument. Okay, it means like it's not like a clarinet where you have your mouth on the reed. The reed's encased in something, and you're propelling air into that by some bellows or by a fan or by your mouth. And the reed vibrates and makes sound. So essentially, this thing is like a big chromatic harmonica that you plug in and play with your fingers. You know what I mean? Music's interesting that way. Like once you learn an instrument, you know, once you figure out, like, say, okay, you want to play guitar, you figure out how to play guitar, you become a really good guitar player. You know, chances are you'll also be a really good banjo player, be a really good mandolin player, be a really good whatever stringed instrument you put in your hands, because you got a feel for it, right? You know, I kind of feel that way about free reed instruments. You know, like, you know, I'm not the best player in the world, but I've been playing harmonica for 40 years now. I can officially say that I've been playing harmonica for 40 years, and so I definitely have a feel for it. You know, and so instruments like my three-stop accordion, you know, this is like basically a diatonic harmonica for your fingers, you know, and whereas this thing is kind of like a big chromatic harmonica for your fingers. But it's all neat stuff. Anyhow, I just figured I'd share that with you. Share 'em, you know, I might be doing more videos from this thing because I'm sitting in a chair rather than my rickety old couch. Might be easier to play music, play a stringed instrument. So yeah, until the next time.